This tutorial is about how to set a staff appraisal for staff members at your school. Everything to do with staff appraisals on Appraisal Connector is under Staff Reviews at the top of the page. If you click on Staff Reviews, you will then see your staff members' names are listed down the left-hand side of the page by alphabetical order, first name. If you wish to schedule an appraisal for someone, you need to find their name, in this case Andrew Ormsby. You go across to the right-hand side of their name and you click Schedule Appraisal. This will take you to Appraisal Structure page, where you can choose the question sections you would like to include for the staff member. We have questions around the teaching practice or effective pedagogy, tātai ako, contributing to a learning community, management, professional leadership if you have management or leadership positions, professional values, special character schools, and support staff questions. What we suggest is that people don't choose too many questions in one particular appraisal. You can do multiple appraisals, but if you start choosing more than 50 questions in one appraisal, then staff tend to become frustrated with the number and they tend to treat it as a tick box exercise rather than a learning experience. So with that in mind, we are going to go down and look at a couple of areas regarding the big four, effective pedagogy. If we'd like to preview the questions for that staff member, we can click on preview or close. If we'd like to choose the question section for that staff member, we just tick the box in that section. We can then scroll right down to the bottom of the page, past all the other question sections, and choose a due date box. Once I click in there, the calendar will come up, and then I'm able to choose the date that I want both the self-appraiser to complete the appraisal by and the peer appraisers if we are going to add any. So I choose the 15th of March in this case, and I click Create. When I've clicked Create, I have created a self-appraisal for Andrew Ormsby. There is nothing else I need to do. If I would like to add other people to appraise Andrew, then we have the ability to add them on this page here. So in this case, I'm going to choose Andrew InterLEAD and Guy Smith to appraise Andrew Ormsby. If I choose them from the box at the top, they will be added automatically to the question sections that I have included. Once I've highlighted their names, I go across to the right-hand side and I click Add Appraisers. It will ask me if I am sure I want to add these appraisers. I can confirm that. And now you will see, if we look down the page, that Guy Smith and Andrew InterLEAD have been added to Andrew Ormsby's self-appraisal. To see the staff appraisals that you have set up, we click back to Staff Reviews. You will now see that in this case, Andrew Ormsby has an appraisal set up to be completed by the 15th of the 3rd, 2019. If for some reason you know that Andrew or one of his peer appraisers is not going to complete this appraisal by that date, you do have the ability to either remove the peer appraiser or extend the date. And you can do this on individual appraisals by clicking on the red link and either removing the appraiser or extending the date in the top left-hand corner. And save. And this will give, that appraisal will be open and the staff given access until the new due date. If we click back to Staff Reviews at the top, you'll now see that the appraisal is open until the 17th. To see who has and hasn't completed it, we can also click on the red and it will show you which sections have been completed by which staff members. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to set an appraisal and how to add peer appraisers, also how to extend the date and how to make sure people have completed it. Thank you and enjoy.